Hello everyone and welcome back to the Maker's Wardrobe. I am so happy I got the last of the 4 Smart Crochet. This is like a 1952 legit crochet magazine that I got, and I believe this is the 4th edition that was back then published. I think it was like January 1st was the information that I got. January 1st, 1952. It arrived in the mail in a really good condition, and I want to just give a shout out to the seller from Etsy who she was getting rid of it. Yeah, this was part of her mom's collection, and I'm just so grateful that I was able to snag it up when I did. So let's go ahead and jump right in and see this. Now, I have not gotten an opportunity yet to look through this, so I am really, really, really excited. And hey, let's just open it up here and see what's inside. So one of the cool things about this is a legit 1952 magazine. So this is exactly what they were selling at the time if we had bought this magazine in January back in 1952. And I'm not sure all of what's in here, like if it's just is it family, or is it just, fashion, women's fashion oriented? But let's take a looky-see and see what's in here. And I'm kind of just going through it. And like I said, this is the first time I'm watching it, getting up to get a glimpse of it with you. That's actually very pretty. Looks like it's all granny square blouse, shirt, and probably like a halter or something. I'm not sure if the skirt is also crocheted. Probably not. Okay, let's move on. I'm sorry. I know I'm jumping all over the place. I have to remember that I'm showing this to someone instead of me just sitting there and looking at it myself. Look at this. The sizes, what's here. So they've got size twin sweater set 14, 16, 18. Cardigan shown on page 9. I'm interested to see what exactly the size would be for that particular twin set. Like, what's the actual size range? Like, what would a bust line be? Is it the same as like the sizing now? Would the sizing be any greater, any less? Was a size 18 smaller, larger than from now? That kind of thing. But the photos are pretty good for a magazine in this shape, which, by the way, the magazine is in really very, very, very nice shape. I'm referring more to the year more so than shape. The condition of this magazine is excellent, excellent. So I am grateful that the Etsy seller, she did give me a postcard, and it came with this, and I'll show it at the end. It's from her grandmother's collection, and so I'm really grateful that this was kept in such good condition. Wow, I like that. Is that looks like it might be a separate collar, like this might be a full, this was done and then maybe the collar's added on after. Kind of like that. What else is in here? Motif. Some more motifs. And I'm thinking that this has a lot to do with, yeah, this is the halter that we were looking at earlier. Oops. Keep this all together. Now, from some of the information I read about the Smart Crochet and Smart Knitting, okay, I skipped a page here. The Smart Crochet and the Smart Knitting, these magazines didn't just focus on women's wear. Sometimes they would have like toys or home decor and different things like that. This is actually really cute as well. Just talking about that. And Dolls of many nations. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Now, I know for a fact that some of this would be, of course, a lot of the yarns that, you know, would come in these magazines, Smart Crochet. I do have a Smart Knitting as well. A lot of the yarns would be discontinued. I think in terms of trying to figure out like yarn substitution and that kind of thing, I would probably start with looking at the original manufacturers and kind of Googling, using the internet search. Oh, I hope I can say Google. Well, anyway, using the internet search and figuring out like, you know, what, who was the manufacturer, what was the content of the yarn. Okay, menswear, about men. Yeah, they've got like a size chart here as well. Big boy, little boy, that kind of thing. Men's tie. But I would start there. I would start with doing an internet search and looking at the content of the fiber and matching up like fiber, matching up the weight of the yarn, that kind of thing. And then seeing what I can find like now to mimic that, with something that would come close to that. Another really good resource would probably be to use like maybe Yarn Sub. Yarn Sub usually has a really good catalog index where you can, like, say you are wanting to find a yarn that's compatible with another yarn. You can put in the name of the yarn, and what'll pop up is some other yarns that would definitely, you know, can be used as a substitute. The other thing would have to be, of course, is you want to really work with or work on a gauge swatch to make sure that the gauge, you know, comes close to or matches that of the original swatch that was made way back when. And that's something that can be done. That's not a hard thing to do, you know, unless of course you hate doing gauge swatches. But for the sake of, you know, buying yarn and you know, sake of time and really wanting to get the best outcome, you know, you kind of do want to go ahead and take the time out and do that gauge swatch. And I mean, you're really just going through the pictures that's in here, not so much the instructions, just giving you a glimpse of what's in this magazine and looking at it for the first time myself as well. Just edging. It's this petticoat ruffle. Nice. And they have some more toys, some baby stuff. What's down here? Belt. A little home decor. It's a placemat. Placemats. I think in working with something like this, especially it'll be the first time, this page is torn. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I'm wondering, I'm hoping it's no other pages torn in here. I still like the condition of it though. I'm not, you know, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I just appreciate the fact that I was able to get my hands on this. Yeah, it's a little worn, I guess. That page is torn out, but that's okay. It's all good. It's all good. This was loved before I got to it, so that's a good thing. Let's see what else it has. Some doilies. You know, I think there's still some doilies actually around. I don't have any, but my mom probably has some from back in the day, because that was really popular to have doilies. You would have a doily, you would have you know, I remember growing up seeing them, and like it'll be a doily and then like there'd be a candy dish or something on top of it. Okay, so we do have another torn page out of here. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, what are you gonna do, right? It's like, oh, crochet contest. Okay. All right. How I did it. Oh, and so I guess here coming to the end of the magazine here, there's some instructions for how to get things done. A little bit of content here. There's no lace doily. Okay. Some more instruction. An ad. Let's send you the next 2 issues. Oh, wow. Ad for back in the day. Sweet. 2-piece suit. Okay. It's really nice. The only thing I would say, and in terms of, you know, where this came, I mean, you know, how far we've gotten with a magazine like this and today. Okay, and then, of course, the back. There's some instructions here on how to crochet. Cool. Nice. Very nice. Okay. So the only thing I would say, of course, is now we've got, you know, in terms of like pictures, taking pictures, our pictures are a lot more clear in a magazine today. You know, I say that, but I have seen magazines where it's like, okay, wait a minute, what's going on here? Hey, shapewear. Okay. $4.98. You're not getting shapewear anymore for $4.98. Okay. Oh gosh, what's back here? So some more ads. Here's another. It's halter and jacket, it says. I don't know if I missed the jacket part. I probably didn't. Run in my mouth. Ooh, careers in fashion designing. Okay. All right. We are coming to the end here. Some more ads and instructions. I'm pretty sure the instructions for something we've already seen in look at that. Huh. All right. So much for old time ads, right? This was from 1952. And coloring photos at home. Huh. Interesting. Deluxe assortment, 700 buttons. Really? For $1. Yeah, I'll sit back and take a look at that and really see what that's about there. Dressmaking made easy. So there's some ads for dressmaking in here as well. Cool. All right. And some enjoying. I think there's still stuff like this now. Okay, and some kids stuff. And that is it. That is the whole magazine. Wow. So I hope you guys enjoyed going through that with me. I am going to look through here. I'm kind of excited. There was a couple of things in here that I saw that I kind of want to go back and read through and do exactly what I just said, like sort of see what it would be like to, you know, get some yarn and just work on some of the stuff that I saw in here. Definitely you would do something like go to, and I mentioned this earlier, go to yarn sub, put in the yarn that was, you know, whatever yarn that they used back then, see if there's something equivalent to it now. Also, you know, do an internet search, look at the yarn company way back when, and you see if it's even something that still exists now. Apart from that, that's about it. I hope you enjoy going through that with me. I do have a couple of more of these that I'd love to share with you, so we'll be doing that in the future. But until then, you guys take care. Please do give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed this content. Also, subscribe, leave a comment. I think I've covered, I think that's it. I think I've covered everything. Okay, you guys, take care and have a fabulous rest of your week. Bye.